In the Pleasure Groove, Love, Death and Duran Duran by me, John Taylor, with Tom Sykes. Read by the author. Brighton, July 29th, 1981. It's a Monday night at the Brighton Dome, 2 weeks before our third single, Girls on Film, is due out. It's a week after my 21st birthday. The lights go down and Tel Aviv strikes up. We've chosen the haunting Middle Eastern-inspired instrumental track from our new album to function as a curtain raiser, to let the audience know the show is about to begin. But something strange is happening. None of us can hear the music. What is going on out there? The sound of an audience, getting louder, larger, chanting, screaming. And then, out onto the stage, behind the safety curtain we go, a frisson of fear. We look to each other with nervous glances. Faces are made. Is that for real? We plug in. Bass working, drums beating, keyboards and guitars in tune. Ready. Tel Aviv reaches its coda. Here we go. And the curtain rises on our new life. The power of our instruments, amplified and magnified by PA stacks that reach to the roof, is no match for the overwhelming force of teenage sexual energy that comes surging at us in unstoppable waves from the auditorium. The power of it is palpable. I can feel it take control of my arms, my legs, my fingers for the duration of the opening song. It's unrelenting, waves of it crashing on stage. There is no way we can be heard, but that doesn't matter. No one's listening to us anyway. They have come to hear themselves, to be heard, and what they have to say is this: take me! I'm the one for you! John, Simon, Nick, Andy, Roger. As our first song grinds to a hiccuping halt, we turn to each other for support, but the next song has already somehow begun without us. We're not in control anymore. Seats are smashed, clothes torn, stretcher cases, breakdowns. It's a scene out of Bosch. Every female teenager in Britain is having her own teenage crisis, simultaneously, as one, right now, vaguely in time to our music. The frenzy is contagious. We are the catalysts for their explosions, one, by the thousands. We've become idols, icons, subjects of worship. Part 1. Analog Youth. Chapter 1. Hey Jude. I'm 4 years old, confident and shy, hair blonder than it would be in my teen years, in shorts and sandals, a young prince of the neighborhood, the South Birmingham suburb of Hollywood. How perfect. 10 o'clock in the morning on any given weekday in 1964, and I've stepped down off the porch and wait, kicking at the grooved concrete driveway, watching as Mom pulls the front door closed, locks it up, and puts the key in her handbag. She puts the handbag in the shopping bag, and off we go. Left off the drive and up the hill that is the street on which we live, Simon Road. Our house is number 34, one up from where the road ends. We walk together along the pavement, counting down 32, 30, 28. On the left-hand side of the street are all the even-numbered semi-detached houses, single buildings designed to function as two separate homes. Ours is twinned with number 36. Across the street, the odd-numbered houses are detached, each building a single dwelling, all much larger than ours, and so are the back gardens, which are long and tree-filled and bordered at the bottom by a stream. The driveways are slicker too, with space for more than one car. Later on, when I started to become a little status-aware, I would ask my parents, "Why didn't you pay the extra 600 quid that would have got us a stream at the back?" I hold Mom's hand, remembering the Beatles song that's so often on the radio as the incline gets steeper. We reach the crest of the hill, where Simon Road meets Douglas Road, and turn right. We pass a 12-foot-high holly bush, the only evidence I've found that suggests where the estate got its name. We march on, crossing Hollywood Lane in front of Gay Hill Golf Club, an establishment that will assume mythical proportions in my imagination as a venue for wife-swapping parties. Not that anyone in my family ever set foot in the place. There was no truth in the rumour. Cars flash by at 20 or even 30 miles an hour. We make it to Heath Lane, another main artery of the neighbourhood, which must be taken if you're visiting the old Birmingham of grands and aunts and uncles, recreational parks and bowling greens. It gets traversed a lot by the Taylor family at weekends. It must also be used by mother and son if we're to reach our destination today.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?